There, that should work now. Hello, welcome to the daily political tarot readings here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you. I am here 365 days of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. So just leave your questions in the chat before I come on. 10% of my income from everything Black and Orange goes to Feeding America at feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. That is an ongoing thing. We have epic troll slayers who keep us safe. We have a fantastic community because of you, because of your kindness to each other and your kindness to me. Thank you. And thank you so much to everybody who's been kind enough to send something into PayPal. I know I don't get an opportunity to thank you on camera, but thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you're watching this on replay, hello. You go down in the description box. All the questions are listed there. They're listed every day. All of the live streams. So you can also go to the main page of the channel. If you click on the name of the channel, you can go to the main page and there's a search bar. So if you're ever looking for something, you can do that because everything's time-stamped for years worth of time-stamping. Holy buckets. All right, I've got this clump of, I just noticed, oh my goodness gracious. Really? Oh, what are you doing? All right. You did not run this past the home office. All right. What the? All right. Now there's no makeup. Okay. I will get to the questions. I promise. I promise. Hang on. I just need to fix my. And if you're wondering, I got this. I don't know if it's. I got this blue eyeliner. That actually also on this side it has a stamp for if you want to do the big wings. I haven't done that yet, but it came a pack of 4 colors: black, brown, blue, and purple. There we go. There. All right. All right, and smudge of my glasses. All right. We'll sort this out. I will. I promise. All right. So let's do some questions. There are some questions today that are going to break your brain. Just some things that have been going on the right that are just, you're just going to, if you feel like suddenly your brain is like skipped a beat. Never mind your heart. If your brain is just gone, you'll it's okay. You're not alone. You're not alone. Okay. Oh, thank you, Janelle. Thank you. Actually, I'm in the mood for good old faithful today. So, all right, we're gonna do this. And we're going to start at the top. Ricky says, and the star of the show, soon to have his likeness turned into a Muppet and star in a Muppet movie. He's a boo-boos and kitty. Oh, that little white fuzz. That's a back paw and a front paw, if you're wondering what's sticking up. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Kelly B says, I'm thinking Boo Boo Kitty should have his own YouTube channel. I'd totally subscribe to him too. Oh, well, that's very sweet of you, but I would not, I don't know where I'd get enough material. I mean, they both are, especially him, but they're both awfully photogenic as cats are, but anyway, thank you. Oh, Linda Kingsley says, I've been so depressed over the energies I've been feeling. I've been so hurt lately. I'm so sorry. Oh, bless. Bless. Well, I know you're among friendly people because that's kind of what we do around here. Janelle says, so beautiful. I wish I could sleep that well. Oh, yeah. Oh, Kelly and Boo Boo on pause alert. Yes. Yes. Okay. So now that we've got that lovely dose of positive energy and happiness and greatness and fun nails today. Look at these. There's even this it's like a jeweled 3D butterfly kind of thing. and silver and glitter and all kind of fun stuff, right? So we've raised the vibration. That's kind of what we do. Yay! And now we need to read on Jim Jordan. Okay, so the good news at 5 minutes and 30 seconds in is that we're not reading just on Jim Jordan, thank heavens. We're reading on the Democrats have decided to do. So Jim Jordan is holding he's holding a field hearing. I've never heard of a field hearing. A field hearing is when Congress has a hearing, like a field day, like they go somewhere else. So Jim Jordan is having a hearing about Alvin Bragg in New York. Huh? Makes no sense. But here we are. So Jim Jordan is holding a hearing in Manhattan about Alvin Bragg tomorrow. Democrats are poised to say, oh, okay. Okay, yeah, there's a clump of something here on my lip. All right, my makeup. Oh, there, I got the clump of lipstick. Thanks. All right. Okay, seriously. He can't force Bragg to be there. So he's going to Manhattan, right? Yes, Tim, to talk to a person who wrote a book and who said, I'm not coming in. Read the book. Okay. So Democrats are like, so you're just attacking his character. You're just going to attack Alvin Bragg's character. That's what we're doing here? Oh, we can talk about character in the hearings? Okay. Then let's talk about Jim Jordan, the astronomical crime rates in his own state, including specifically the area where he lives by population compared to New York is much higher. And the sexual abuse scandals at Ohio State University when Jordan was the wrestling coach. There's some talk that not only did he turn a blind eye in theory or to rumors, this morning Sarah found something about the reason that the George Clooney documentary isn't out yet, and that it is apparently there's some allegations that he witnessed abuse twice. So I want to know, how is the field hearing going to go? And I would like to know what if Jim Jordan is going to get hung up. What is it? Hung up by his own petard? Hung by his own petard? Is that how that works? Yes, GM Dave. Yeah, except it was evil. Anyway. La, 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 la. All right. So how's the field hearing going to go? Hoisted, yes, Deborah. Hoisted on his own petard. Thank you. Thank you. Joyce Matthews says they're going to Dan Goldman's district. He already said he doesn't want them there. Hoisted on his own petard. Thank you. Thank you. Knight of Wands. Oh, yeah, he's all frisky. Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to go down. We're going to... He is such a scumbag. Oh, boy. King of Swords. Oh, yeah. Head of the committee, the prosecutor, the... Four of Cups. Six of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Okay, first of all, note, none of these cards are major arcana. This won't be the downfall of Jim Jordan, but it's not going to be the downfall of Alvin Bragg. This is, I'm going to do what I want. I'm not listening to the Democrats. I'm sitting pretty. And Alvin Bragg wants to send Donald Trump to prison. Well, he should be going to prison or something stupid. This is just a stupid argument. And then I'm sitting pretty. And it's like, this is a legal decision here. And you have no business being involved in it. So this is a whole lot of... Denise, thank you. Gerardo, is that correct? Petard is an explosive device. He will be hoisted by his own petard. Ah, thank you. Hoisted by his own petard. Thank you. Ricky says, I'm wondering if he's going to get the same reception Trump got a few days ago. Yeah, I don't think they're really in much of a mood for it in New York. Gerardo. Thank you. Thank you, Denise. Gerardo. Uh-huh. So so it doesn't feel like Democrats are going to have much. Will this bring what Jim Jordan did? Will this bring it into clearer view? Evidence. Jordan thinks he's the one gonna bring the evidence. He's taking action. He's being a wand. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Try to get involved in the investigation again. Okay, so really what this is turning into is Jim Jordan at 13 minutes in is Jim Jordan going to get himself perhaps some obstruction charges. Or the like. Yes, and he's noise. He's the human air horn. He really is. Hello, Yaz. Thank you, Glenberg. The phrase, hoist with one's own petard, meaning victimized or hurt by one's own scheme. The phrase comes from William Shakespeare's Hamlet. For 'tis the sport to have the engineer. Yes, Renee, Foghorn Jordan. This really does feel like obstruction. Like Jordan is he's not exactly having a whole lot of effect on Alvin Bragg. Matter of fact, he's getting Alvin Bragg to dig his heels in. So maybe a blessing in disguise. 9 of Wands. Jordan's success rate with the weaponization of government hearings he's been running and all of this stuff he's tried to do, he has not had a good success rate. It's been really pathetic. Ace of Wands. Again, sitting pretty. Tower. He's been beaten up, worried. This is his action. And then, boom. What is this? Tell us more about the tower. Oh, tell us more. Tell us more about the tower. Ooh, boy. Mm-hmm. I don't know who's, Valderay, I do not know who's been invited on Jordan's New York field trip. Oh, Cat Shepherd says, Chatalupe just came in. She says, nuzzle and purr, purr, purr. Hello, kitten. Hello, good kitten. Good kitty. Ace of Cups. Ooh, raining on his parade. Lisa Graham says, Empty G lasted 5 minutes in New York City. Chaloupe? Ah, Chaloupe. Sorry. Knight of Swords. 9 of Swords. Strength. Ace of Wands. Emperor. Ooh. It feels like he's slamming into a wall. But he's still trying to, he really is trying to intimidate Bragg. Get Bragg to back off Trump, but it's not going to happen. But he's slamming into a wall here. See, I'm not getting a justice card. I'm not getting, this is what Jordan's doing, not what is going to happen to him. It's way over on this side, and that's what it feels like. Michelle L., thank you. It's the entire House Judiciary Committee. Yeah. So, I don't know, J. Jim, he might be okay for now. King of Swords. 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups, Hanged Man. Cease and desist. Alvin Bragg has evidence. This is a cease and desist, Jordan. So maybe it won't get quite as far as charges, but they're what I'm getting here is George is going to slam into a wall because Alvin Bragg is going to put something, get the courts involved somehow, maybe send a letter at least that says cease and desist now. I'm getting that. Dr. Nancy's asking Bragg charge him. If he believes it's real obstruction, why not? That's the thing. It's the United States of America. Everyone is supposed to be equal under the law. Sorry, I just want a little bit more information. Moon, Tower, Magician. Boy, there's trouble coming for Jordan. It's not this, though. I wonder if it's the George Clooney documentary or something similar. There's trouble coming for someone standing up, and this is chaos and destruction in front of America with everyone watching. Oh, boy. All right, so we'll just wait. We'll just wait. Hello, Donna. All right, so the next question. 1945. Good year. End of the war. 1945. Nelda Ray asked, says that CBS reports that Trump's Secret Service have been subpoenaed to testify before Jack Smith's grand jury. How fearful is Trump over their testimony? So, are Secret Service going to incriminate Trump? Oh, to be a fly on that wall. Janelle says, so good. It's so good. Mm-hmm. Kelly B says, wow, that was a great spread. The Knight of Swords fighting with crazy chaotic energy, fighting for the cult as a chaos agent. All right, Secret Service. Gonna lay down some truth, some hard truths on Donald Trump. Traditionally, they try really hard to not get involved because they say if we're not trusted, then we can't accurately protect people. But the courts are starting to say there's criminality here. You need to. You are still agents of the law. Trump the man, and just a man, not an emperor. Not the just a big jerk. Big league jerk. Death card. 3 of Swords. Queen of Wands. 10 of Swords World. Well now. I didn't want to read on is he worried. I wanted what will they say? What effect will it have on this is Trump. This is a complete change the way things have been done. Because the potential of law breaking here. Trump considered them to be on his team. But this is 10 legal swords in the back, and that's the world. End. Legal pain. Literally, it starts and begins with the end of the way things were, the end of whatever Trump was getting away with, whatever plans were in the works. It just spreads out from here. He thought they were on his side, but there's just ripples outward. This is just, it basically says the same thing in either direction. You're done. You're so done. So, yeah. They are not going to lie under oath. Oh, thank you, Valderay. Yeah, Valerie. Stick a fork in him. He's done. Yeah. 8 of Swords. Legally hemmed in. They were, a court said they had to testify. At least that's my understanding. 7 of Wands, that's what I heard. Justice. People on the far right, like agents on the far right, not agents like Secret Service agents, but people around Trump on the defensive. There's a big old justice card. People in his cult. Hanged man. Prosecutor, hanged man. Kelly B, thank you so much. Thank you. If this is the documents case, or whatever this is, Trump is done. I mean, he's so done. And it may even be more. It may be have something to do with January 6th or what have you. But, oh, this is bad for Trump. Everyone around him on the defensive. Justice wading right into the middle. People kept their mouths shut because they were part of the cult, or at least Trump thought they were. And this is a prosecutor hanging Trump out to dry. I can't wait. Okay. Yay. Yes, Sharon Rice majors again. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. And yet, there's more. Oh, wait, there's more. 25 minutes in. Jack Smith has questioned more than 24 Trump staffers and Mara Lago personnel. More than 24? Jack Smith has questioned more than 24 Trump staffers and Mara Lago personnel regarding attorney's fees and payments. Is Trump paying or providing attorney service? Could it be Trump providing attorneys in a way of witness tampering? What is Jack Smith finding? Cat Shepherd. Hiss the blackguard from the yardarm, says I. Yes. So, paid all the attorney's fees, huh? Independent attorneys, I'm sure. This feels like it's just 3 cards. Fool. That guess who that is? Emperor. Same thing. Queen of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, you're supposed to be loyal to me. I'm not even the King of Wands anymore. You're the queen, the group, the slightly less than me. This is the Emperor. You are seriously less than me, but you are supposed to be completely loyal to me. Tick tock. Times are changing. The times, they are changing. You idiot. Major Arcana. Again. So much Major Arcana that Trump's in big trouble. Big, 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 big. All right, so Alexandra Bellino says, wondering which of them reported to work after that. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Trump's just in trouble from beginning to end. Okay. So, okay. So this, we're going to, if you think that was bad, come join me. We're going to Stupid Land. We're going to a place where logic and decency and a lot of other really crucial things do not apply. It's like going into a different universe where there are different laws of physics. Join me, join me, won't you? Uh, 28. So the far right, as we know, is spitting mad at Bud Light for endorsing a trans influencer. You know, Bud Light's been supporting LGBTQ plus rights for a long time. They've had multiple ads out. They do things for Pride Month. Okay. But they're spitting mad, and people like Kid Rock got 2 or 3 cases of beer just to shoot at them. Okay. Why? Okay, anyway, all right. So you shoot at them with a semi-automatic machine gun. Okay, anyway. And I noticed he put it like, actually, in case you didn't see it, in Kid Rock, he put them up on this like folding table, and he put them down where the ground sloped downward a little bit, and he set it up next to this lake, I guess, on his property or something. And so he pulled out this great big gun, and he's shooting many, many, many bullets. And and when it went through the cases of beer, or the times he just missed, all those bullets, they shot into the lake. Those poor fish Wow. Wow. What the? What was that? What was that? Oh my God. Oh, I'm going over here. What? I'm surprised something dead didn't like float to the surface. Oh my gosh, he's so gross. So anyway, here's the thing. All right, so that's dumb. Okay. However, it gets dumber. Yes, it does. The right is spitting mad at Bud Light for endorsing a trans influencer, Don Jr. Oh boy. We are miles into the stupid now. Don Jr. is trying to calm MAGA down. Because their Bud Light's owner, Anheuser-Busch, is a massive GOP donor, including to Trump. And in response, on social media, MAGAs are turning on Trump. How big will this get? Wrote one Twitter user, Trump's confirmed traitor status, more proof that GJT is not going to save America. Apparently, Anheuser-Busch conservative credentials also include getting 70% of Americans injected with the COVID-19 bioweapon. You are an idiot. I'm vaccinated and boosted, and thank heavens I am. Thank you to all of the scientists and everyone who worked hard to get people vaccinated to save lives. And anyone who was against that, anyone who did not get vaccinated for any other, I mean, there's some people who literally could not for medical reasons or what have you. I understand that. But the ones who were willfully just willfully ignorant, the blood of the people who died is on your hands. You're a moron. Just saying. Okay, so, but people are turning on Trump. Some of the MAGA are turning on Trump because he's not extreme enough. Shades of French Revolution, anybody? We're going to stir up the base. We're going to get them just hot, red hot, mad, angry. They're going to go out and vote. Yeah, until you're not extreme enough for them. There's a reason for so many years in this country, there really was a push to use diplomatic language in politics, dog whistles, that you had to understand, you had to kind of reach for the meaning. This is why. The whole on the right, they are in disarray. Let's put it that way. Wow. Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, Hermit, Ace of Wands, Four of Swords. MAGA tears. This is, first of all, this whole thing is a flash in the pan, just gone. This is just going to fizzle. But these far right people, this is all upset, up in their feelings. It's not going to last long. There's a lot more going on. This is nothing. This is a whole lot of nothing. Yeah. Yeah, but please keep arguing with each other. Just, God, don't let us stop you. Knock yourself out. All right, so Michelle had a very good question about Jack Smith. At 35 minutes in, as Jack Smith already secured a number of indictments of prominent people, important indictments, that remain under seal until he is ready to start issuing them. We love Jack Smith. Oh, I wouldn't want him mad at me. No, that's not true. He wouldn't be mad at me. And he's not angry per se at Trump. He's disgusted by him, but he doesn't get angry. He goes by the evidence. But oh my gosh, if you have done big, cruel, illegal, immoral stuff, you don't want Jack Smith taking an interest. Anyway, so Michelle L. was asking, has Jack Smith already secured a number of indictments that remain under seal until he is ready to start issuing them? It feels like with Jack Smith, not really a surprise. It's not just him. He's not just one guy doing all of this stuff. He's organizing people. He's got investigators and prosecutors, and he's got a lot of people on this big team. And it feels like it's never perfect, but his system, his setup is about as close to a Swiss watch as you can get. Insult to injury. What this actually feels like is you can't insult him. Trump can say whatever he wants. And boy, is he going to be bigly mad when Jack Smith finally goes to Merrick Garland and says, here, charge all these people. Whoo, Trump's going to be bigly mad. Ooh, it's going to... Calm down, Trumpy. Not good for your blood pressure. Oh, man. Yes, Kathy Delisle. Relentless. Kathy Delisle also says, glorious day. 9 of Swords. Oh, sleepless nights. 6 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. Sun. This actually feels like Trump, the people around him, whatnot, it's like they've been trying to get bits of information from people who have gone in to talk to the grand juries or what have you. Because my understanding is Jack Smith has multiple grand juries going right now. And the people on the other side are trying to piece together what they can, but it does not look good. And it's all going to come to light. All this energy, 3, Kathy Delisle says. That we know of. But yes, 3. Wow. I cut the deck, Hierophant, the institution, Chariot, big, showy movement. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be. Yeah, I think I'll abide by the law, thanks. I'm breaking any laws. First quarter taxes are due tomorrow for my small business. It's like $50 maybe. And I'm still like, I have to make sure that's in on time. No. 7 of... Okay. There's been a lot to get through. A lot of people. 9 of Pentacles, Magician, 8 of Swords. Yeah, Trump's and the other people's lawyers, they think they're sitting pretty and they've got lawyers and they'll try to fight back with a whole bunch of lies, but this is minor arcana. That other stuff is major arcana. Uh-huh. Okay. Rob D says, really, it's the questions that are drawing these great cards that are those who posted the questions. Oh, absolutely. You guys bring really good questions. All right, at 41. Oh, this broke this morning. Would you like the tea? All right, unfortunately, I've just got one of my homemade iced coffees, but you ready? Over the last few years, Clarence Thomas has reported that between $50,000 and $100,000 of his income, between $50,000 and $100,000 of his income, he's received from Ginger Limited. The problem? The company hasn't existed since 2006. Where has all this money come from? That came out this morning. Thank you, Enmos. Yes, Hilda, tea. So, where's the money been coming from? I found out I couldn't keep my business, my LLC in Wisconsin without hiring. I couldn't keep it up there without hiring somebody to be the manager. And I don't want to do that because it's expensive. It costs money, which I don't have. So I had to move my LLC to Illinois, and there's a gap between when one was dissolved and the new one was created. But trust me, I am all over this. I don't understand how people I don't understand how people can be this dishonest all the time. I don't get it. I know I have a Sagittarius stellium. So, and my Mercury's in Sagittarius. So I do tend to blurt things out. That is true. I understand that I have Saturn on my ascendant, which is very big on rules, structure, all of that. I understand that too. But I do have a Gemini ascendant, which also means I talk a lot. But how do you just hundreds of thousands of dollars and you just it's not a real thing. $500,000 vacations yearly, practically almost every year, and you just I don't get it. Ricky says, because once a crook, always a crook. The GOP are full of them. Okay. Now Broussard says, lying for these folks is the same as breathing. It's a way of life. Yeah. Tam says, I agree. It kills me that if it were us, it would be in jail. Well, there's that too. Yeah. Alexander Bellino says, Gemini ascendant, Sagittarius descendant. Fist bump. And Enmos, yes, he's done it for decades. Hilda, yes, would be in jail. Yeah, Douglas, tax fraud, wire fraud, bribery. Thomas is finished and he doesn't realize it yet. Yeah. Insult to injury. It basically, if you'll excuse the expression, Clarence Thomas has been giving a big middle finger to to any kind of ethics. Clarence Thomas, yes. Yes. Sun, 10 of Cups, 8 of coming to light. There's all this evidence that's come up, but he's still working. So I'm thinking maybe, I mean, is it possible Ginger Limited, it isn't officially a company, but it was owned by somebody else? Who's paying? What is this? Is this legal, illegal? Okay, it's about to rain. 6 of Swords. You've in a sense put a lot of people in prison. Excuse me, but the institution has been protecting you because you're the star. Please sit down. 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Okay, well, see, here's the thing. He's been. I have entertainment only YouTube. I'm getting he's been lying. I get that there's all of this evidence. It's lined up. It's right there. And in the center, I do have the 3 of Swords through the heart, the legal swords through the heart. So emotional pain really emotionally gets you. But it's minor arcana, and it doesn't feel as strong as I want it to. I am getting a feeling like they are eventually going to do something here. But it's, I don't know. I don't get a big movement. Not yet. Man. Oh, Electrostorm, just throw it in the chat before I come on. Please. All right. Now we have a bit of a puzzle. And nobody knows the answer yet. So let's see if there's anything we can pick up, any hints. All right. So 48 minutes in. The puzzle is, there is a filing for Ron DeSantis's 2024 candidacy on the FEC website. Like, oh, he filed to run for president. It's fake. It's allegedly fake. Forged FEC papers are a felony. Whoever did this, it is a felony. And certainly one of the first things, Rebecca Jones, the whistleblower in Florida, who's been under attack, she came out publicly and said, this was not me, by the way. Nobody is thinking it is, but just want you to know, this was not me. I did not do this. And I have added more cameras to my, to where I live in case there's another raid. Wow. So, Isaiah says, I was going to say he shouldn't be governor anymore, right? In theory, in Florida, apparently the law is you cannot still remain governor if you run for president, while you run for president. So, who filed the fake Desatan presidential docs? And what I've heard is nobody knows. Hello, Rhonda. Tell me us about. Was it an overeager staffer? Was it, it's really, they aren't fake, but Ron DeSantis, someone's pointed out that he could no longer be governor, and he was like, nah, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake. Did he know about it? Asking Tam. Yes. Yes, thank you, Kristen, from Uncover the News. The Desatan FEC had Kristi Noem as the VP. Who filed that paperwork? Just, I mean, I'm not going to get a name, but a hint. Did he know about it? Yes. Yes, Julie R. DeSantis is currently writing a law to change it, he was writing a bill to change the law so he'll be able to run while he remains governor. Yeah, I know that. And this is the plan. He's planning on running. But somebody jumped the gun, either on purpose or not. High Priestess. 5 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. 4 of Swords. Death card. This would legally end his reign as governor. That's a secret. These are secrets. So this was not an honest mistake. A burden for the far right. His policies hurt some people. They've hurt a lot of people. And it's someone, this, what I'm getting here, I'm not even getting like a knight or a king. I'm getting some maybe regular people who were suffering so much under DeSantis that they'd had enough. And so they thought they would try this. Probably telling themselves it was just a protest, but if it worked, if they got away with it, if it had an effect, then there could be some question, and it would end DeSantis's time as governor right now. But I'm getting regular people here. Glenn Bird says a very Trump move. Okay, could it be Trump or someone swilling the covfefe? Is it MAGA, like Trump MAGA? Insult to injury. It feels like they're laughing on that side. Temperance, Trump, the man, Moon. Nah. No, it's too chaotic. They're like, why didn't we think of that? Aspasia Rising, I just want to let you know how much I appreciate you. Thank you. The time and care you take in this space you provide. I usually watch the replay while I do yoga. That's how good you are. Yoga worthy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't get that Trump is confident enough. I don't think he thought of this. But they're laughing over there. So will these people get caught? You would think. I mean, you could just look at the IP address. I mean, unless these people were tech savvy enough to use like a VPN and whatnot. Six of Pentacles. I'm getting a huge amount of anger at DeSantis. A huge amount of anger. There's something in these policies that have really hurt. I'd say this person, but it feels like maybe two or three. Some type, or one person was talking with their best buddy. I'm not getting one person who didn't tell anybody. I'm not getting that. Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, Three of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Person in trouble. I do have the going up the river before gathering evidence, so this would mean real threat of what's possible. It is a felony. Evidence gathered. It might be a felony. I don't know. This might be a fine on, because I'm getting this is someone who is just a person. And DeSantis has got his head on his, he and Lady Macbeth and their ambitions. So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting just a person or very small group who are just really mad at DeSantis and his policies. And they've had enough. And it was a lark. But it was also in anger. And yeah, great if it works. So, all right. Yeah, and Ascentowa, thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Let's see what else can I get in here today. Okay, I want to get to a couple of questions that I've carried over. I want to make sure that I get to them. So, all right, let me do this. Okay, 50, 58, 15. We're in Florida. We've got the stink of Floridian Republicans all over us. An unidentified teacher at the Manatee Middle School in Naples, Florida. Have you heard about this? Really? Is under investigation for showing students a video that gushes about the valiant, brave fight, the countless sacrifices by our men and women during that known as the Civil War. The video rebrands the American Civil War as the war to prevent Southern independence. I'm sorry, is that my skin crawling? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's my skin crawling. Which is decidedly pro-Confederacy, framing for a conflict that's centered on Southern states' attempts to preserve the practice of slavery. What will happen? Yes, yep, skin crawling. Yep. Ugh. That's just sick. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, and Menzie, let's rewrite history. They're alternative facts. Whoo, boy. To prevent Southern independence. No, we were trying to create independence. for people you treated as objects to be abused, used and abused. Lovely. Sun. Oh, it's my white supremacy card. Oh, lovely. It's also my card for Florida. They're not, this card can be a lot of different things. It's Arizona, Florida, can be California. Yeah. Texas is usually the star. Four of Cups, Two of Cups, Emperor, Seven of Cups, and Queen of Pentacles. Lies. Racist patriarchy. This is that teacher. Oh, I refuse your stories of equality and we should work together. No, no, no. You were just trying to put us down. Terrence says Marylander. What was that? Marylander here. Actually, many Southerners refer to the Civil War as the War of Northern Aggression. True. And by the way, all the Civil War cannons in southern states are pointed north. Really? I'd never heard that. I lived in Louisiana. I don't remember the cannons being pointed north. Anyway, this is DeSantis. I mean, he's this. Welcome to Florida. The equality rots from the head. There's his April 9th, 2023 was the 150th anniversary of the surrender of the South. I mean, you don't need me to tell you that this isn't the last we've heard of this garbage. Yes, how dare you put us Southerners down with your equality. Equality is not putting Southerners down. Yeah. Chariot, Strength, King of Wands. The day is coming when this garbage will not be acceptable. It's coming. But this idiot has to go down first. All of his illegality has to come out. All of these people have to see what they are hooking themselves to. Because there was a time when you'd keep a lot of this stuff, even if you believed this garbage, you might couch the terms a little bit. Now they're like, nope, just going to say it out loud. You can't stop stupid. We're not going to be able to fix stupidity. But there are better days ahead. There really are. Yeah, and Moss. DeSantis' power is temporary. And apparently this is his second term, so he is termed out. Is that correct? Not to say he can't find some other way to be absolutely heinous, but at least he won't be governor anymore. We just have to sit here for a few more years. Yay. Okay. And I did want to, what was the other one I carried over? Let's just a quick look. Just a little quick look. 105. Just a look-see. Florida AG Ashley Moody. So Florida Attorney General Ashley Moody tried to continue DeSantis's fight against Disney by conducting a document probe to prove that, quote, and this is a sentence. Wow, this is a sentence. Okay, you ready? Deep breath. An intention or goal of circumventing, avoiding, frustrating, mitigating, or otherwise attempting to avoid the effects of anticipated actions by the Florida governor and the Florida Legislature. Unquote. Okay. The probe has concluded, and no such documents exist. DeSantis has no smoking gun or evidence they can use against Disney after Disney outsmarted them. That whole thing where DeSantis was going to get his people in on that particular board, and they were going to make changes and make things difficult for Disney, and then they got there and found out that all of the power had been taken away from that committee for decades to come. So Florida Attorney General Ashley Moody, she went looking. She was going to get proof that Disney's, look what Disney did, and this, they could not do that. And apparently the people at Disney, they did what they did. Didn't write anything down. No, I guess every communication was in person. Nothing was written down. So I want to know, is Disney going to continue to, let's say, eat DeSantis's lunch? Oh, stirring up the far right. Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Devil, Six of Swords, Moon. There's more coming. DeSantis is going to find some way to do some damage to Disney. Afraid the war, the war of governor aggression. That's a bad joke. It's not actual slavery, which is about yeah. There are lists of the most heinous things human beings can do, and slavery is right up in the top 5 of the worst things human beings can do. Yeah. Do not make me tell you what the others are. You can work it out. So it isn't. I shouldn't have made that joke. I shouldn't. I apologize. Seriously, I apologize. More of DeSantis stupidity. There we go. That's what this is. This actually doesn't feel like DeSantis. This is Disney has deep pockets and a lot of really good lawyers. And DeSantis hasn't given up. He is going to be able to hit them hard and cause some uproar. So the war of DeSantis stupidity is not yet over. So Stargastic tap out. Thank you. Love and light to all. Yes. Having a quick look in the chats. Okay. All right. So that it is 1:32 p.m. here in Chicago. That's going to do it for me for today. Rob D says Goofy 1, DeSantis 0. Yeah. Yeah. All right. As I said, it's 1:32 p.m. here in Chicago. Thank you so much for being here. Seriously, the news is so much better with you. So much better. Thank you for going through the news with me, and with if we could do this together. In an hour and a half, I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel, and other than that, I will be right back here tomorrow because I'm here 365 days of the year. Seriously. Oh, Elisa, Big Dog Mom, thank you. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Lucky girl. There she is. Hello. Hello. All right, everybody. Take care. You are not alone. We are in this together, and there are good days ahead. So hang in there. All right. And I'll see you right back here tomorrow. Take care.